to make these cute magnets, I'm doing this from dictionary pages. So I have this vintage dictionary from the 80s. Can't believe vintage is the 80s, but it is. And I'm going to do this for a teacher, so I'm going to take the word read. So I was thinking you could also, if there's a tea lover or a coffee lover, you could use words that related to that. So then go ahead and cut out roughly. It doesn't have to be anything exact right now. So I want the word, do the word read. And put that there, and then there'll be a link below to buy these glass square, I'm not sure what you would call them, stones, and then it comes with the magnets already cut perfectly to the size. So you're going to grab some Mod Podge. I'm using the gloss one. If you don't want it as glossy, you could do matte, but I'm not really sure with this glass. It's going to be shiny anyways, so I would just use whatever you have. I have this foam brush. If you don't have one, you could just really use your finger. And you're going to lightly put on a layer of the Mod Podge, which I heard is actually called Mod Podge, but I can't relearn how to say it. I'm not sure. And then you're going to take your glass piece over the word that you wanted. I want to go a little bit lower on that. And take the word reader. And then you still have some wiggle room to make sure it's lined up the way you want it. And the nice thing about this glass piece, it kind of magnifies it a little bit. And then you're going to gently flip this over and smooth it out. Like so. And then you're just going to set that aside and give that a few minutes to dry. So this is one that I've already had for a few minutes. And then I'm going to add, now I'm on the back side, I'm going to add another thin layer. Now the reason I let it dry for a few minutes before I do that is hopefully to make sure you have no air bubbles. And then let's set that aside. And you're going to let that dry. Once it's completely dry, here's another one. You're going to go ahead and cut around your square. I find it's a lot easier to cut afterwards than to try to cut beforehand and line it up just right. So this one is teaching, so it's for one of my teaching friends. And then you're going to take one of the magnets that are already, apparently these are pretty strong. You take one of these magnets, and the nice thing about the magnets, it has a really nice strong glue on them. And then you're going to place that on the back, center that just right, squeeze, and there you have it. So this one says teaching. Now if you don't want to do it with the vintage dictionary pages, you could also do this with music paper. You could do it if you know somebody has a favorite book, like Harry Potter or what have you. You can do it with a book page. You can also do it with a beautiful napkin or a beautiful tissue paper. You have so many options. So really quick, beautiful gift. Enjoy.